Yes, welcome everyone here to the Smash Sport Show right here on Smash FM here on Monday here in Melbourne, of course, here on Melbourne Cup Eve. And of course, let's go up to our friends over in Queensland in particular and of course speak to the West Juniors under-13 girls premiership team who, well, they definitely put their opponents to the sword a couple of Friday nights ago and of course to win their premiership about a month ago now at in Yoronga. And of course, we got 7 very special guest joins right now from the West Juniors under-13 girls team. Tell us all about it. Thanks all of you for joining us.
Hi.
Now I'll get each of you to introduce yourselves and tell us what position all you played on grand final day.
Oh, I'm Sammy and I play defence or mid.
I'm Eva and I play midfield.
I'm Maddie and I play ruck or forward.
I'm Pippa and I play
Defence and
defence and midfield.
I'm Edie and I play forward.
I'm Emma and I play ruck or defence.
I'm Asia and I play midfield or forward.
Now, tell us a bit about the grand final, and I think the game was on Friday night there at Yoronga. Tell us a bit about it and how nervous were all of you going into that grand final?
So was you crying?
It was kind of nerve-wracking. You felt a bit sick in the stomach and you didn't want to be too cocky going into it.
Yeah, and because it was our third grand final and we'd lost both other ones. Before 2 years previously we've lost both of them, so it was really nerve-wracking.
When did you felt that you got the game won? Was there any stage that you just had a chance to completely enjoy the grand final?
Probably fourth quarter.
Yeah, because probably third quarter, because third quarter premiership for the teams.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Now, I guess how good was it when the final siren went and you looked up to the scoreboard and you were in front and obviously win the very first premiership?
Pretty good.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a pretty good feeling.
Yeah.
Was it a sense of relief or celebration or both?
Celebrate.
Both.
Tell us, I guess, was it a tough grand final as the score was, or and I guess how did you fare against your opponents during the season before the grand final?
They were a pretty good competition, but we would beat them every time we versed them. Yeah. And there was some really good players, but some went in them. The score represented how we played.
Tell us a bit about the season itself. Obviously, it's a very short season because of COVID. I guess, how did you go throughout the home and away season? And were you happy to at least get a season underway considering, what's happened with COVID and obviously with the lockdown that you've had between March and May?
It was good.
Yeah.
It was
A bit messy at the start, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't know if you were going to get a game.
Yeah, everything was kind of all over the place at one stage.
It was good to get games in. And if COVID settled down, then we wouldn't have won the grand final.
Yeah, I guess we wouldn't have had an opportunity to play.
Tell us a bit about the rest of your teammates and how special was this team this year?
Well, it was pretty good because we'd all been playing together for a few seasons now, so it was just good to win a grand final all together.
And I feel like we all knew where we were playing, and we all knew what worked well and what didn't work well.
Tell us a bit about your premiership coaches.
Yeah, they were good. They helped us. Yeah, yeah, they were good and they helped us a lot and motivated us. And I think we all got so much better at our kicking this season. And every game we were so good at handling and getting it out of the packs, and I think that really helped us. They really helped us with that.
Yeah, they took the time to individually talk to us and make sure that we were prepared, okay, and ready to win. Very supportive.
How special was it to, you know, obviously we just mentioned about your amazing premiership coaches, but tell us a bit about also, I guess, I'm assuming that you had other coaches and obviously your team manager there to, I guess, help you throughout the season. How special was that?
It was good to have different people there. And everyone helped us a lot, and they put in a lot of time. It was good, and so without them, we wouldn't have had a season.
It felt like a really big community.
Go back to the grand final for a moment. I guess, was there a particular point in the game that you thought, we've got this premiership?
Probably like third
quarter.
Yeah.
Because the score was like,
Yeah, we had a pretty good lead.
Yeah.
Feeling pretty confident.
yeah. Because we went into the grand final undefeated. Well, we didn't lose a game, so that was also good.
We'll get to that point in a moment. Now, of course, I have to ask, obviously, he's got a chance to go on that big, huge stage there at Lijon Park in Yeronga to get your premiership medals and obviously, and the cup and obviously the team photo. How special was it to get up on that stage and I guess be presented with the premiership medal and the cup and the flag as well?
It was just like a good feeling because the past 2 years, we had like gotten up and it hadn't been like the result we wanted, and so it was just good this year because like we could get up there and celebrate instead of like be sad.
I personally haven't been to an AFL grand final up until now, so it felt pretty unrealistic.
Who got to hold the premiership cup first?
Captain.
Yeah.
So Captain, I'm going to ask you this question then. How good was it to hold the premiership cup first with your coach before the rest of your teammates swarmed onto both of you for the team photo?
It felt really good. It felt really good like when they awarded me as captain because like we've all been working really hard this season, and it was just like a good reward at the end.
And you earned the position too.
Yeah, thank you.
Now, I can see that all of you are wearing your premiership medals around your necks, which I'll get all of you to show our amazing viewers.
Well,
Some of them are like.
There they are. Now, the question I'm gonna ask all of you is, how long did you wear your premiership medals for after the game, and did any of you sleep with it, considering it was a Friday night game?
no comment.
I wear it on the car ride home. Got a pretty special spot in the trophy cupboard as well.
We wore it out to dinner, I'm pretty sure most of us, because we had like a dinner afterwards. And I'm pretty sure most of us were wearing it, but I don't think anyone slept with it.
Now, I'm assuming all you had a chance to hold the premiership cup after the game, once it got presented. I guess, what did the premiership mean for each of you, and especially to hold the cup?
It felt like we'd really earned the opportunity. Like considering how we played throughout the season, we felt like we deserved to be able to have it.
Yeah, it was pretty special.
It was just like a really good reward considering we had like won all our previous games and then to win the grand final, and yeah, that was just pretty good.
It was overwhelming, and it was special, and I've never held it before, so it was cool and it was good.
I don't know, yeah, it was just a really good feeling. Like the others said, like we lost, well, most of us had like lost our
couple of our previous grand finals. So yeah, it was finally good to have a win.
It was honestly just a great feeling in general.
Yeah, that's all.
Now, of course, you went through the whole year undefeated as well, which obviously would have been very special to do. I guess, did you ever thought you would go for the whole year undefeated?
Well, there were like a few tough teams in the competition, so it was just a bit like you weren't really too sure going into some of the games, but yeah, some of the games we just yeah.
Some of the games we didn't realise know if we were going to win or lose.
Now, I believe one of your teammates also got another award at the grand final presentation. I believe it's I'm hoping I got this right. Is it was it the best in league, best in fairness, or was it the best on ground in the grand final? Tell us, what did that mean to you and were you surprised?
Well, it was a pretty great opportunity and it was really great considering we didn't know if we were going to be able to play this year. And yeah, it was just great to have that experience.
Now, how did all of you get involved in footy and why did you choose it?
I got involved because my dad's from Melbourne. He's pretty into it, and so is the whole family.
I did it because all my friends did it.
Yeah, I probably started because a lot of my friends did it, and also my brother played for the same club. So yeah, same.
Some of us started because we went on the Gabba at half time when we were quite little, and then we just decided to play club. So that was most of us here.
Yeah.
I did it because my dad is my AFL hero and he convinced me that I would be good at it.
Now, you all mentioned right at the start what position you all played on the field on grand final day. If you had a preferred position where you'd love to convince your coaches to put you next year, where would that be?
Mid or defence.
Yeah, same spot in midfield. I wouldn't really mind a ruck or forward.
Yeah, probably my position is midfield or defence.
I like playing in forward, yeah.
Yeah, I like playing ruck and defence, so yeah.
I enjoy forward.
Now, I'll get each of you to answer this next question as well, which is what does the sport of football mean to all of you, and especially playing there at West Juniors?
Thank you. From my dad's side, there's been a lot of people who've played it, and I feel like it's almost like a tradition in our family. So,
it's just a good community, and it's a good way to it's just lots of fun and good team sport.
great to spend time with friends.
Yeah, most of us don't go to the same school, so we get to catch up because we're old friends, so we get to catch up at footy.
Yeah, it's
Quite social.
yeah, and it's it's a good sport. And it's good to be around everybody, and yeah. Joins the team community. Yeah, overall it's just a good atmosphere.
I guess, do either of you have a favourite AFLW player?
Got one.
Daisy Pierce. I like Sophie Conway because she works at our school, and I kind of know her a little bit, and I watch some of her games. So
Taylor Harris is pretty good.
Now, do either of you have any future ambitions or goals or that you want to reach in AFL?
I'd like to get another grand final next year. At least be able to play in it. Maybe win again.
I feel like it would be quite cool to play AFLW, when I'm older. But I don't know, maybe.
Probably just make a rep team or something. That'd be pretty good.
Yeah.
Now, have you convinced any of your friends at school to play footy?
One.
Well, we convinced 3
people to play last year, so that this is their first season this year. But I'm not too sure about the next season.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure a couple more are keen to sign up. But yeah.
And I guess what is special about playing there at West Juniors?
Well, you get to spend time with your friends and yeah.
It's a good way to like keep active and have fun and like play a sport we all enjoy.
Overall, West feels like a community and everyone supports each other. It just feels really uplifting and supportive.
It's pretty fun. Yeah, a good community.
That basically summed it all up. It's a good community. It brings everyone together, and you can play with your friends, and you meet new people.
Now, what will be your advice to, especially, kids and teenagers your age that should get involved in footy, especially there at West Juniors?
Keep playing.
Have fun.
I think it's just a good way to meet new people and like make new connections.
Yeah, don't be afraid to sign up and like take every opportunity that comes your way. Enjoy every second of it.
Let's finish off with a couple of light-hearted questions about your teammates this year. Now, who had the most embarrassing moments on the field this season, and what was it?
Sammy.
Sammy.
I kicked the ball the wrong way majority of my games, and I did it in the grand final as well.
I have to ask, when did you knew that you kicked it the wrong way?
When everyone was screaming at me the wrong way.
Now, who's the comedian in the team?
Edie.
We all kind of funny at times.
I know. There's not only like one person.
Moments.
Now, I know this is social media thing called TikTok. So the question I haven't asked the question yet, which is the question I'm going to ask you is, who uses TikTok the most?
Poor Maddie. We probably all use it a lot. Yeah. Oh. Well, like apart from Emma and Eva.
Now, on top of that, who's the best singer and dancer in the team?
Yeah, we don't really have like. I'm good at gymnastics.
Oh, I can bust a move. You just have some. No, I don't want to see that.
Do either of you have a hidden talent that you didn't think you had?
No, that I don't think of. Oh, that sounds so bad.
Now,
Can bubble her eyes.
now, is there anyone on the team that is the most forgetful player on the team?
Well, Sammy, when she forgets the way that we should probably be going. And some people forget their mouth guards like every week.
Now, I'll get an answer from each on this next question. Now, we mentioned about who had the most embarrassing moment in the team this year, but do either of you have any embarrassing moments yourselves throughout your football journey?
Well, I was the one that kicked the ball the wrong way a lot, so that would be me.
One time when I was like going to pick up the ball, I just like tripped over.
Probably most times I go for goal, it doesn't go on the goal.
I've probably kicked the same amount as points as goals. So
Yeah, kind of like Eva. It's like when you go on for goal, you just kick it out on the full. I wore the wrong pants to grand final.
Oh, now, just going back to TikTok for a moment, did you do a TikTok premiership dance? Now, we'll finish up with this last two, which is describe your team as many words as you like.
fun,
Outgoing.
Supportive.
Interesting.
quirky.
Oh. One final one, which is now, do any of you have a pre-game ritual?
I really like pre-game, but like we all wore our headbands, like our sports headbands every game.
Yeah. Or well, before every grand final, I listen to me and Dad while we're driving there. We listen to Eye of the Tiger. Or braids.
We all wore braids with matching ribbon in the grand final.
Woof woof.
Oh. Oh.
Edie goes, doggies on three. 1, 2, 3, doggies. We all go woof woof. That's what Edie meant.
Well, Oi, thank you so much for giving up your time to join us. It's awesome having Oi on the show. This is definitely the best and the funniest interview we've done this year. But thank you so much for joining us, and hopefully I can come up to Queensland next season, get to watch Oi in action up there in Queensland in 2021. No worries. That's the West Juniors under 13 girls footy team that won the premiership. Undefeated went for the whole year, because ultimately win the premiership there at Yeronga about a month ago. There's more on the Smash Sports Show right after this. Don't go away here on the Monday edition.